had to come back on and do an update and also a little bit of inspiration because, well, you'll see why. I asked for feedback and comments on my last video where I was talking about going through an ego death because I didn't really know what happened to me. I think this is important because if someone else is going through this, I want you to know that you're not alone, and primarily, and that there are ways through this. So, okay, first, my very smart, very, very smart husband, after my video, after I was like asking everybody about it, I told him what I posted, and he's like, well, it sounds like a midlife crisis. And I was like, I don't know. I believe in research, so I went back on the internet and looked it up. I was correct the first time and incorrect. And ego death is very specifically about an experience where you are in a psychedelic experience. And it's supposed to be very freeing, but also very short-lived. It lasts as long as the trip lasts, or maybe even shorter than that. So that is an ego death. And that was not my experience. When I looked it up, I asked what the difference was between the two. So in an ego death, it's very short. In a midlife crisis, it is longer. It can last up to years, which was my experience. Now, anytime I've seen a midlife crisis on TV or something like that, it's very male driven and someone bought a sports car and things like that. I didn't have experience of anyone going through it in the way that I did. But what I will tell you, regardless of what happens, it can be a real loss of identity. And that is what happened to me. That is the difference. The reason I'm telling you this is because I didn't want to, in my video, create confusion for people. So I felt like I had to come on and determine or share my research. Okay, so that's the first thing. If you go through a loss of identity in any way, feeling lost, feeling stuck, feeling unsure when you did before, having gone through some sort of big life change, having gone through some kind of trauma, a lot of these things can have us feeling unsure about our identity. That is what I've been journaling on. One, you're not alone. Just remembering that. If you are feeling lost, if you're feeling stuck or frustrated or overwhelmed about your place right now, wherever that is, could be your career, could be relationships, whatever. One way to start to reclaim your identity is to look at what your values are. And I'm not saying you need to do a value sort or any kind of therapeutic tool, but go into a values list anywhere on the internet. I don't care where you get it. There's so many, it doesn't matter. Or strengths. This actually did this. So go look at a values, go choose values that resonate with how you're feeling with this new identity, even if you don't know what it is yet. You're not alone. There is a way back. And the way back is to start to look at what your values are. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the flip side.